same place, different day. It's actually 48 hours after I listed all those items on Vinted. If you haven't seen that video, please go and check it out. That was last week because I kind of walk you through how I listed a handful of items on Vinted, why I was doing them, and how much I was going to be putting them on for. I also told you that I'm going to be back and I would tell you if anything was sold. So here we are, 48 hours after I put my listing up, and I'm happy to tell you that I managed to sell a couple of bits. So welcome back everybody, welcome back Marshmallow Crew. Hopefully you had a good week and hopefully you'll be happy to see what I saw this week, because I'm really surprised I managed to sell. And it's, to be honest, it's only Tuesday, so hopefully I'll be able to report some more sold items by the end of the week. So grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee. I will turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what I sold, how much I got for it, if it was a bargain for the buyer, and also how I packaged up the items. And I will also take you with me to, you know where, to the impulse locker. So let's just do this, guys. So this is the first bundle that I sold. I put them up for £4, and actually this one and the other bundle was bought by the same buyer. So this one was £4 and the Looney Tunes were £4 as well, but I had the bundle discount on, so actually the buyer paid £7.60 for these, and I nicely fold them up. I do have a cat. I put it in the description, so if you've got any pets, make sure that you disclose the information, because obviously cat fur will get everywhere. So these are the packaging items that I use. I have a mailing bag. I will link everything down below in the description. I use a tissue paper, you don't really need to. And I love this dispenser, and obviously I got my post-it note to write a lovely note to the buyer. So I just gently wrap the items in tissue paper. It will protect it, and to be honest, it looks a lot better. I think it looks a little bit kind of fancier, but again, you don't need to do this. And a post-it note to say thank you and enjoy. I'm going to pop it inside a bag. I have tissue paper, so I stick it on, but if I didn't have tissue paper, I would just make sure it's not sticky so it doesn't stick to the clothes. And this is all in a mailing bag now. I'm going to show you. So this is kind of a self-sticky mailing bag. I seal it back, but just to be on the safe side, I always use the sellotape to kind of seal it around. It also waterproofs it. Make sure if it rains, nothing will get into this bag. Nice and secure. And since it's going to the impulse locker, as you can see, there will be no writing on this bag. It's an absolute beauty, because I always choose the digital label for impulse. So it's ready to go for tomorrow morning. I already checked, there should be some space in my local impulse locker. I checked the app, so I shall see you all tomorrow morning. I'll drop it in the post before I head off to go to work. Hi, good morning, welcome back. So today is Wednesday morning, and as I said, I'm going to be dropping the parcel off before I start work. It's nicely wrapped up. There is nothing on the parcel as you saw it yesterday, because I always choose digital labels, so I don't have to fluff about printing it out, sticking it on the parcel. So I'm just going to take you with me and I'll talk you through again how to use the impulse locker. It's super simple. So let's just do this, guys, because I have to get to work. So I checked the app, they've got plenty of spaces and it's super easy. Make sure that also your Vinted notifications are on, so whenever you sell an item you get a message straight away. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my QR code now and I will scan it on the screen. So after I scanned it, you see Vinted has already automatically increased the size to large, because it picks up on a bundle, so you don't actually have to worry about people buying bundle. It's not going to fit into a small. That's what I used to be worried about, but to be honest, Vinted is very, very clever. So it automatically says it's a large one, so I confirm it and then just wait and the large locker will open. Again, because of the digital label, there is nothing to put on the parcel, which I used to think was so weird. Listen to the click. so nicely firmly in. Go back into the screen, and then I will click on finish my parcel, and also it will come up with the confirmation. I'm not going to film that because obviously that would have sensitive information, but then I take a picture of that code and I send it to the buyer to say items been posted, and thanks again for your purchase. So alright, so this is the notification that comes up. I actually managed to cover the QR code so you won't be able to see it, but it says all done, view your storage confirmation now, and open a camera up on your phone to scan the QR code, which I did, and it's gonna go off to the buyer. I already got a notification from Vinted that the parcel is on the way, but if it doesn't happen straight away, so don't worry about it. Sometimes it does take a bit of time. As you guys can see, it's super easy. Always listen to the click to make sure that the parcel is in the compartment. So this video is going to go up on Saturday, and as I said, it's Wednesday today. If I manage to sell anything, I'll pop it at the end of the video, but otherwise I shall see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Take care. Goodbye for now.
Okay, let's go.